Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Art Class with Mr. Mazer. This week, we're going to read the story, Why is Blue Dog Blue? By George Rodriguez. And after that, we're going to be drawing another famous blue dog that you may recognize. So, here we go. Why is Blue Dog Blue? Hello, my name is George, and I am an artist. I have been painting since I was 5. I paint pictures of things I like. One of my favorite things to paint is Blue Dog. Why is Blue Dog blue? Artists don't have to paint things the way they really are. I use my imagination to paint my own world. I can paint a dog any color I can imagine. So, why is Blue Dog blue? Well, the truth is that Blue Dog isn't always blue. Sometimes I paint Blue Dog red. Other times I paint Blue Dog yellow. Occasionally I paint Blue Dog green. Once in a while I paint Blue Dog orange. I never paint Blue Dog purple, except for when I do. I can paint a Blue Dog rainbow. But most of the time, I paint Blue Dog blue, which brings us back to the same question. Why is Blue Dog blue? Maybe it has to do with what I think about when I paint. What color do I paint Blue Dog when I go fishing? Salmon. What color do I paint Blue Dog when I want a hot dog? Mustard. What color do I paint Blue Dog when I bake a pie? Cherry. What color do I paint Blue Dog when I go to the beach? Tan. What color do I paint Blue Dog when I fall in the swamp? Moss green. What other colors can I paint Blue Dog? Magenta, lavender, ebony, chartreuse, auburn, khaki, emerald, turquoise, mauve, chocolate, gray, aqua, avocado, violet, Cajun, apricot, alabaster, periwinkle, burgundy. Very pretty, but still not blue. Blue Dog is blue. Why? 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 Look in the sky. Blue Dog is everywhere, like the sky. That's why. And that is the end. So, this week, we're going to be drawing another famous blue dog. If you've seen this show on Disney, I really like it. I think it's super cute. It's called Bluey, and there you can see a picture of Bluey on my computer. He is a cute little dog, and I thought it would be a good time to draw him this week because we are celebrating Kindness Week at school, and Bluey is very kind, and I found a little video of Bluey being kind, Bluey's kindest moments. So if you want to watch that to get some inspiration, you can also see what Bluey looks like and how we should color him. And it'll give you some good inspiration. So today we're going to draw Bluey, and I'm going to show you how, step by step. So you're going to need a paper, a pencil, and something to color with. So to start, I am going to begin with Bluey's eye. I'm going to go to about the middle of my page, and you can do it tall or long, either way. You're the artist, you can decide. So I'm going to start with the eye. So I'm going to go to about the middle, or maybe a little bit higher than the middle. And I'm going to start with an oval. just like that. Now inside that oval right in the middle, I'm going to make another. Now the next thing I'm going to do is draw his snout, his nose. So I'm going to start right in the middle, and I'm going to go out and curve down just a little bit like that. Now, once I've done that, I'm going to go down. Now his snout needs to go below the eye, so I want to make sure that it's longer. And I'm going to do the same thing I did here where I curved. I'm going to curve it back and go up kind of like he's smiling, because this is his mouth, and it should go and point kind of right towards that eye, if you see how that looks. So try and match that as best you can. And remember, if you mess up, you can always erase, pause the video, and go back. Now, I'm going to curve that around and go to about here. I don't want to go out as far as the snout, just about that far. Now, to do Bluey's teeth, I'm going to go just above that and draw a straight line down. And then I'm going to make a bumpy line going all the way back to the end of the mouth, just like that. And I'm going to draw a slightly curved line up to be his cheek. And then a curved line for Bluey's tongue. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, I need to, in her nose, draw her snout. So I'm going to draw kind of a curved line. It's going to look kind of like a triangle, but with curves. So I'm just going to curve down and up like that for a snout. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is draw Bluey's other eye. So it's going to be right next to it. Or this one's going to be behind the snout, so we're only going to see half of it. So I'm going to draw a half oval, same way I drew that one. And I'm going to draw half of the eye, the pupil, and that'll be hidden by the snout too. Now, Bluey, if you remember from the picture, is kind of rectangular shaped. So we're going to draw her body, and it's going to be kind of like a rectangle, but the edges are going to be curved. They're not going to be sharp edges, not like the corners of our paper. They're going to be curved. So I'm going to go to above the nose, and I'm going to go up just a little bit higher than the eyes. And then, like I said, we're going to curve. So I'm going to curve it and go out this way. I'm going to go out kind of far, a little bit past the eye. You can see, I give a little bit of space there. And then I'm going to curve it down. I'm going to go past the mouth to about here. And I'm going to curve it back. And I want to bring the body past the mouth, and it should line up with this line right about here. So I'm going to go, see where that goes, a little bit past the teeth, just like that. So that is Bluey's body. Now, Bluey has eyebrows that are above the head, because that's how she is animated, excuse me. So I'm going to draw same thing, kind of like a rounded rectangle. So I'm going to see where the eye is. I'm going to make one eyebrow, and two eyebrows, just like that. Now, above those, we're going to have Bluey's ears, and she's got some pointy ears, because I think she's a blue heeler, which it's a cute dog. They have pointy ears. So we're going to go up and slight curve and go down almost to the edge of the head. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Do a 1 and a 2. And then we're going to trace it for the inside of the ear. So we're just going to follow that same kind of line. 1, 2 on both ears. All right. Now next we are going to draw Bluey's arms. So out right next to the mouth, I'm going to draw 2 straight lines. I'm going to do one there and another one, just like that. Now to draw Bluey's hands, she's got a thumb and 3 fingers. So I'm going to start with the thumb. So I'm going to do an upside down U shape like that. And then I'm going to do 3 kind of curved lines for fingers. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then wrap it around back to the arm. And we're gonna just do the same thing over here. So we got 1 line and 2 lines. Start with that upside down U for thumb. And then we go 1, 2, 3. Now Bluey's got legs too, so we're gonna do the same way. I'm gonna draw a straight line. And then the one on the inside is gonna be just a little bit longer. And then I'm gonna go over here and just curve it around like that. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. The inside one's gonna be a little bit longer than the outside one. And then we're gonna curve just like that. And we're gonna do a couple little curved lines inside here so it looks like she's got paws. And one thing we are missing is the tail. So I'm gonna go back over here and I'm gonna do a curvy line. And now my next curve, I'm gonna follow it. I'm gonna get a little wider as I go out. So we see how that looks. So see, this is thinner and it gets bigger, wider as we go outwards. Now, Bluey's tail starts with a couple bumps. So we got one little bump to start with, and then we got a big bump and another little bump. So that's what the tail should look like. Now, to finish up, Bluey has a couple spots on her, so we're gonna do those. So she's got one that goes around her eye. So we're gonna curve to the eye and stop. And we're gonna do an imaginary line through the eye, and then where it finishes, we'll go up there. And she's also got 2 little spots kind of on her back. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna draw a little half circle, do 1, and a bigger one, 2. And that finishes up our lovely little Bluey. Now, I've included a picture in the video so you can see how Bluey should be colored. If you want to keep Bluey kind of realistic to the Disney cartoon, you can do that. Or if you want to color Bluey another color, you could be like George Rodriguez and Blue Dog and do it any color you like. So that is it for this week. I hope you had a good time drawing Bluey. Remember, it is Kindness Week here at school, so make sure you take the time to be kind to someone. We'll see you next week.